כמו יהודייה ליתר דיוק, הוא נולד באיראן, כבר ב-2012 המשפחה עזבה, האם החליטה לעזוב את איראן במטרה להגיע לישראל, רק שמשהו השתבש בדרך, וישראל לא מאפשרת לאותו יהודי שאנחנו מדברים עליו, ותכף נדבר איתו, לעלות לישראל. פרז אז'דריללה. Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Thank you so much. Very good.
So you're a Jewish Persian from Iran, born in Iran.
Yeah.
Your mother is Jewish, but you can't make an aliyah. Can you briefly tell us your story?
Actually, it was, it's a long story, actually. I came, the first time that I came to Israel, it was 1994. And, I was very small on that time. I came with my mother after the problems that we had with the with my father. It was a very big issue. My mother took me and, we ran to Israel, but we could, somehow my father could come to Israel and, he took us by force back to Iran. And the other one that, I tried, it was 2012, if I'm right. And, when I came there to make the aliyah, they told us that, since my mother didn't have the Jewish certificate on that time. And they told us that it's not possible, so we had to come back to Iran. But unfortunately, when we came back to Iran, there was a problem with someone probably sold us to the government, and, they took us for 7 days in the jail. That, it was a very hard situation at that time. So...
Yes, it's difficult for you. We understand. So your mother didn't have the documents then, but now you have the documents, and your grandfather and grandmother has passports, Israeli passports.
Yes, exactly. My grandparents, they have an Israeli passport. I sent them the picture already, actually, if you can see them. This is my grandfather, for example. And the thing is that, after that, we took the Jewish certificate, and after that they took our passport when they released us, and the only thing that I did, I just took my passport and just ran, and I came. The only place that I could come, it was Cyprus. So I came 3 years ago in Cyprus, and I went to the Jewish, not Jewish, the Israeli embassy.
Israeli embassy.
And I told them that I want to make the aliyah there. So they told me that it's not possible. They didn't tell me any reason, and I completely understand. I completely understand that I'm Iranian, and actually Iran is the biggest enemy of Israel, and let's say biggest enemy to the Judaism. And I completely understand this, but the problem is that I don't even have a clear answer. I don't know why that they don't accept me. The last email that they sent me a couple of 2 weeks ago, I think, they said that, the Mishatapin checked your situation and they rejected you. And I don't know why.
So what? They think you're Iranian spy?
I don't know, actually. I understand, if they want to, make the security check or something, it's completely understandable. But the thing is that, I'm in a bad situation.
No one gives
my
you
passport
answers, real answers.
Yeah, I have the problem that I have is that my passport expired on February. And I still have the visa in Cyprus, which is it's going to end in July. But the thing is that, I don't have any other passport to renew my visa. And after that, they might send me back to Iran. And I don't want to apply for a refugee here.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that, it's not a good situation, especially these days that, the war happened to Ukraine. It's not a good situation
to be a refugee. It's never a good situation to be a refugee. What is your dream?
Yeah, and excuse me?
What is your dream?
To be honest, it's the only time that because I already sent a letter to the guy I was talking to, and I explained that I had a very difficult life since the beginning till here, and the thing is that I just only want to have peace.
And you can have peace only in Israel, as we understand.
Yeah, this is actually we learned about it.
Do you have family here in Israel?
Yes, I have family. I had my aunt there, who, she passed away a couple of years ago, but I have 3 cousins there. All of my mother's side family are living there. My cousins, my mother's cousins are there. So, yeah, I have many people in Israel.
Tough
I
situation.
have friends, the people that I'm working for, and here in Cyprus, it was like a miracle. Otherwise, I don't know what should I do here. I went to the Jewish community here and I found the work there. They were my, savior angels. I don't know. Even I know many friends in Israel.
Yes, Faraz Azdrila, we also wait for answers from the Israeli government. Thank you.
Thank you so much.